Lay down your weapons.
What's the meaning of this, Indris?
I'm afraid you will never leave Salthoran.
But why? We didn't do anything wrong.
I cannot say. You have only two choices. Defeat me, or be defeated by me.
Then Chippy chooses to fight! Magister, just say the word! Charge!
By the title of the swordsman.
Understood. I'll keep them quiet.
Got it.
It's time to act.
Don't worry. I'm here.
Every sword is a witness.
Who sent Indris to stop us? Could it be that High Priestess?
But she told us to leave back then.
When we first entered the royal city, that Ruta Sale mentioned they had 3 exarchs. Maybe someone else made the call.
Whoever it is, if they dare threaten our Magister, Chippy won't forgive them.
Chippy, you're puffing up your cheeks again. We finally made it back to the surface. Let's contact General Hogan.
Oh, what's this little gizmo? How intriguing! The craftsmanship is precise, the structure is intricate, and the mechanism runs without a hitch. Also, this handiwork looks awfully familiar.
Hogan made it! He's a brilliant dwarven craftsman, we know. Our Magister also enchanted it.
Ah, that rascal! Know him? Please, we're practically family. Hogan was my apprentice.
Hogan always talks about his master. I never expected it to be you.
That's right. What a stroke of fate. So you know that brat too.
But Zany, Hogan has a huge beard, and you're so young. Are you really his master?
What's this? Interrogating a lady's age again? Where are your manners, little hamster? Stop staring at me. Contact your friend already.
Why isn't he picking up?
Could it be a mechanical failure? Let me take a look. Bearings are smooth, screws are tight, and not a single wire is out of place.
Magister, could something have happened to General Hogan?
Relax. A full-grown knight doesn't just vanish into thin air. But if he disappeared in the village, then I'll help you search. I know the place like the back of my hand. I'll hold on to this little gadget for now. If I find anything, I'll call you. You do have extras, right?
Yes, we do. Let's hurry and find General Hogan. Zany, he's a valiant knight wearing armor and carrying a greatsword.
Got it. I'll search carefully. You lot be careful, too.
Mr. Ironbeard. Sorry to bother you, but have you seen General Hogan?
Ah, how should I know? Don't bother me. I'm up to my beard and work. A supply shortage at a time like this? It's a disaster. Our entire production line's slowing to a crawl.
Huh? Mr. Ironbeard?
He stormed off in a rage. The supply shortage. It couldn't have been caused by us, could it?
No time to worry about that. General Hogan's missing. Hello, Miss Hyla. Have you seen General Hogan today?
Huh? Oh, you guys, the envoys from the Empire. Weren't you with him? You'd better ask Eldrick. I've got work to do. Either in the village or the mine. I hope he's in the mine. He should be handling the Echerite shortage. The smelting furnaces can't sit idle. We've got a mountain of orders piling up. We dwarves don't just take pride in our craftsmanship. We take pride in our reputation and honor as well.
Ah, Magister! It's been a few days, hasn't it? Didn't expect to run into you here. How are you faring?
Thanks for asking. We're all doing well.
Good, good. And how'd the inspection go? If you've still got an appetite for knowledge, I'd be honored to give you another tour. Huh? The General didn't tell you himself? Must have been in quite the rush. He received word of an urgent matter and set sail back to Hollystone immediately. If all's gone well, he should be more than halfway there by now. This is a major matter. I would never lie to an envoy. All right, if you need reassurance by Dura's name, I swear it. Well, I mentioned Dura because it would put you Empire people more at ease.
You say he left, but the ship we arrived on is still docked.
That's right! If he's gone, what ship did he take?
Ours, of course. It's much sturdier and built to withstand these unruly tides. I can't have the General risking his neck on a less seaworthy vessel. Oh, speaking of which, I'll need to arrange proper transport for you as well. Head to the armory and wait there. I'll handle the rest.
Magister, I think Eldrick is lying. Something's wrong. Good idea. This is a good spot.
Hey! His little gizmo's working like a charm! Hogan's really outdone himself.
Zany, we couldn't find the General. What about you?
Scoured the village. Nothing.
Then he's really disappeared. Could he have already?
As long as we haven't found his remains, don't give up. We dwarves are quite particular about these things. We wouldn't toss a body into the sea, nor would we stuff it into a smelting furnace.
That somehow makes it sound even worse.
Don't talk nonsense. General Hogan wouldn't fall that easily. Maybe he's searching for us too. What if he found the underground lift in Brimstone Village?
That's possible. Magister, let's search below again.
Whoa, whoa! Going down is easy, but getting back up is the hard part. Are you ready for that risk? One wrong step, and it's a one-way trip. A friend, huh? That's a special bond. Color me jealous. All right, then. Looks like you're stuck with me a little longer.
You're coming with us?
You lot have no idea how to navigate down there. I'd never forgive myself if I let you blunder your way into some death trap. Besides, thanks to you, my research is progressing nicely. I always repay my debts. So,
Yay! Thank you, Zany!
All right, let's move.
Not so fast. We need a proper plan first. When dwarves go mining, we always leave someone at the entrance. Things go sideways, there's at least one person topside to haul up the rescue rope.
So you mean we need someone on the surface to coordinate in case of emergencies?
Exactly. You're quite smart, little one. Magister, your two tiny friends should stay above ground. If things go south, they can coordinate a rescue.
What? No! Chippy must protect the Magister!
Chippy, don't be stubborn. He needs us up here more.
But...
Leave it to us. We'll also continue searching for the General. And if anything happens, we'll call for reinforcements.
All right, Chippy understands. We'll finish our mission. Magister, you have to come back safe.
We'll miss you.
Once you're ready, meet me at the lift.
Zany. Someone told me they spotted a sneaky figure around here. Someone who looked just like you. I thought it was just some drunken rambling, but I never expected it to really be you. It's been 100 years since you've been home, and now you think you can just waltz off without a word?
Given how our relationship is, let's skip the pleasantries.
I don't care where you're headed or what you're up to, but you're not sneaking off with our envoy. He's an honored guest of Brimstone Village.
Sneaking off? You're spouting nonsense again.
Magister, that dwarf is not like us. She's up to no good. You do well to stay clear of her. We'll handle Zany. Don't worry about whatever she was trying to swindle you into. You're free to go. But you've stepped into our forbidden grounds. If she didn't abduct you, then are you two working together? You've broken our village's rules. Even if you are an envoy, I'm not letting you off the hook that easily.
Ha! Do you really think your flimsy rules can stop an Imperial envoy? Eldrick, stop twisting the truth. I know what you're up to. Rebuilding the temple, resurrecting Helthor. Your actions aren't out of faith in Helthor. You just want Helthor to give you the power to wield magic yourself.
Exactly. I need magic. I need to wield it with my own hands. Without it, we'll never forge perfect weapons. We'll always rely on mages, on the assail, never reaching the true peak of craftsmanship.
What you're doing is madness. You even dared to harm an Imperial envoy. It's outright treason.
Ha ha ha! Treason? Preposterous. Ridiculous. We are not after regime change. The Empire and all other factions will all rot away with time. But our dwarven craftsmanship will endure forever! They were just pests in the way. No one can halt the dwarves' pursuit of supreme craftsmanship. Look at these weapons forged from Echorite Zany. They're already perfect, but still not enough. If we could use magic, we could create artifacts beyond all limits. We could revive ancient techniques lost to time. That's worth fighting for.
Are you out of your mind? For this impossible dream, you'll drag the whole village down with you.
When faced with the pinnacle of craftsmanship, family, friends, country, none of it matters.
Stop chasing your delusions. Helthor cannot be resurrected.
Without magic, we're just ordinary tinkers, doomed to mediocrity. Don't you want to bring back the glory of the past?
I do, but not through these methods.
Then there's nothing more to say. The future of the dwarves is coming, and you will be cast into the slag.
But
Got it. Don't worry. I'm here.
I beg Her Majesty, let a miracle descend. I'm sorry for blocking your path. Wait, who are you? Zoplander? No, no. It makes no difference. I'm already doomed. Nothing matters anymore. Go. I cannot fulfill my mistress's request now. This must be the Queen's grace. In her name, I swear to speak truthfully. My mistress, Lady Violetta, tasked me with retrieving an ever-burning candlewood. After much searching, I finally obtained one from the dwarves. But I ruined it. Tainted water seeped into its roots, and now the candleweed is withered. By the Queen's name, if it means escaping punishment, I'll do whatever it takes.
Evan, it looks like you've been through quite an ordeal.
Thanks to the Queen's blessing, I finally completed my mistress's task. Lady Shelby, I wish to trade some divine dew for 2 sets of clothing.
Are you certain? You don't have much left, do you?
No need to worry. This success will please my mistress. Tomorrow, I'll receive a fresh supply of dew.
I see. Very well. Take them. Bring me half of the divine dew tomorrow, and that will suffice.
Thank you for your kindness. May the Queen's blessing be upon you. Kind sir, please, accept this as your reward. Whoever you may be, may the Queen's mercy light your path.
Merciful Queen, guide Avon through this trial. Poor Avon. He tripped and spilled some divine dew. You must have heard his screams. By the Queen's mercy, I pray his master Lord Andino won't mark him with the stigma of judgment. You speak as if you've never seen one. Have you never erred before? Or is your master so forgiving? You must live a charmed life. Listen well. Being marked with the stigma means losing the right to the divine dew. Or worse, exile. An exile is a death sentence. The corruption will take you and the suffering will never end. I shouldn't say more. You should count yourself lucky. Now go, finish your master's errand. That's rare these days. Be careful. The nobles don't take kindly to strays. You don't want to end up like Avon, or that poor wretch before him. After Lord Andino punished him, the child was cast out, to the surface. The place is filthy, diseased and crawling with dwarves and other wretched things. I heard they all have rough skin, murky eyes, and reek of misfortune. By the Queen, you must be mad to ask such things. That's unthinkable. Whatever you're planning, forget it. Getting involved with Toplanders is a curse upon the soul. Oh, you poor misguided wretch. May the Queen's light shield you from the taint of the surface.
Filthy wretch! How dare you meet my gaze? Who gave you leave to wander? Who do you serve? Ha! A mission. Probably some lowly noble's errand. Still, you carry yourself unlike the rest of these dogs. So, fetch me a dram of divine dew. And if you fail, I'll brand you with the stigma of judgment myself. But if you succeed, I might graciously replace this useless fool with you.
Noble Master, please. I'll fetch it right away. Just don't cast me aside.
Your clumsiness bores me, Aben. It's time for a new toy. How dare you speak to me like that? Guards! Seize him!
Understood. I'll keep them quiet.
Don't worry. I'm here.
Victory is ours, my friend.
Your negligence has marred the sanctity of the Queen's divine rule. Those who fail in their duties must answer to the heavens. May the Queen's mercy cleanse your soul.
That's him! High Priestess! A suspicious commoner has likely disguised themselves as a lowborn and infiltrated the royal city. I'm certain that wretch is plotting against—
A threat to the Queen? Bring forth the accused.
Silence is an admission of guilt. You've committed a grave offense.
You overestimate the threat of a single commoner, Lord Andino. With loyal soldiers at my side, Captain Indris at the helm, and the Queen's will guiding us, what danger could such an insignificant soul possibly pose?
You are right. Of course. I trust you will pass fair judgment upon this transgressor.
And yet, the law remains. Captain Indris, you have always upheld justice. What punishment does our law prescribe?
The standard sentence for a commoner trespassing on restricted grounds is 7 days under the stigma of judgment.
7 days. You are merciful as ever, Captain. Very well. Let it be so. But you understand, do you not, Indris? Punishment is not cruelty. It is discipline. A lesson, not a condemnation.
I do, High Priestess. I do not resent the law, nor do I forsake my duty.
Then all is as it should be. Captain Indris, you are young, but your dedication is admirable. The Queen recognizes loyalty when she sees it. And let all here remember, the Queen's mercy is boundless. Though Indris bears the stigma, his station remains. For even in punishment, the Queen's hand uplifts the worthy. The Queen loves her people as a mother loves her child. Discipline guides, mercy nurtures, and together, they shape a brighter future. Long live the Queen!
Every sword is a witness.
The nobles in their gilded halls need only speak a word to decide our fate. You bear the mark now. That means you share our sentence. Exile among the Forsaken. What a question. Are you truly so ignorant? It bars you from ever returning to the royal city. Worse still, you've lost the right to receive divine due. And without it, corruption will creep through you, slowly, inevitably. Unless the Queen herself grants you a new fate, one where you serve another noble lord. Otherwise, this place will be your grave. How foolish. The surface is a wasteland, a far crueler death than this place. The land is scorched, monsters prowl the ruins, and not a drop of clean water remains. My ancestors did, and their suffering carved the truth into our history. I won't test fate. Now go, find a spot to sit. It's one of the few things you can decide for yourself now.
You're going to make it through this. I'll find something for you to eat. Just wait for me.
Caden, don't go. Stay with me a little longer. I'm afraid I won't live to see you return.
She's gone too long without divine dew. She's getting weaker. It's all my fault. I failed to get it, and now I also bear the stigma of judgment. But I won't give up, no matter how impossible it seems. Tomorrow, I'll get some for sure. Bethwyn, you have to hold on.
Don't risk yourself for me.
You're kind. If you can find some mature fuzzy mushrooms, they might help her hold on. They grow in the clearing to the east. Maybe they could help her hold on until tomorrow.
Got it.
Yes, as you command.
Don't worry. I'm here.
Check out my latest invention!
Victory is ours, my friend.
May Her Majesty's mercy grant them peace. They went south. Bethwyn's condition, it was too dangerous. Caden would be the first to suffer if she lost herself to corruption. He had no choice but to take her away for everyone's safety. Haven't you seen wandering monsters outside the city? They were once us. The corruption eats away at the mind until nothing remains but hunger. The worst part is, it spreads. The corrupted infect the living. Only the Queen's divine grace can keep it at bay. Of course, Her Majesty holds the greatest magic in the world. But once you bear the stigma of judgment, you are cut off from her blessing. Poor Bethwyn. She was such a kind girl. And Caden. So honest and devoted. I'll pray for them. O radiant Queen Serelith, our light in the darkness. Hear his humble prayer and protect those two lost souls.
Have a good rest. Thank you. When she wakes up, I'll prepare something for her. No, she's finally sleeping. Let her have this moment of peace. There's a place nearby where you can rest for the night. Please, go. I need more time with her while I still can.
Glory to the Queen. Captain, this commoner with the stigma tried to sneak into the line, but I caught him.
It's not for me. It's for Bethwyn. She's too weak. Please, Honorable God, have mercy.
If she wants divine due, she can come get it herself. The law forbids collecting it for others.
She can't. She has the stigma too.
Then there's nothing more to say. Do you think the priests punish the innocent or the guilty?
Good sir, please show mercy.
Vexa. Thank you. But I already know how this ends.
That's right, commoner. Better to give up now. Oh, and by the way, report her location later. We'll handle the cleanup.
No! Bethwyn's still herself! She can hold on! I have to go! She needs me!
You're all monsters!
It's getting late. You can end your shift now.
Captain, shouldn't we keep an eye on that kid? Just in case.
I'll take care of it. Go rest.
Yes, sir. Glory to the Queen.
Everyone, form a proper line. No pushing. You will all get your share.
It's Indris! Everyone, let's line up properly!
Captain Indris is here!
Don't hurt him, he's not like the others.
Stay where you are. He's already transformed. If you get too close...
This is your fault. First Bethwyn, now Caden. You're holding a weapon. Are you planning to cut him down like the others?
Murderer! Killer!
We've given everything to South Thorin. Our blood, our lives. Only to be cast aside the moment we stumble.
Theron's right. The nobles hoard knowledge and resources. We fight and struggle, hoping to climb higher, only to be crushed for the slightest mistake. Generation after generation, we live in fear of corruption, trapped in a cycle we can never break. Is this our destiny?
I understand your pain. I was one of you once. I know how it feels. But right now, we have to stop the spread of corruption. Please, step aside.
Enough! How long are we supposed to endure this? Caden's fate today is ours tomorrow. Don't let them take him. We won't let these so-called guards execute another one of our own.
ever any doubt.
Captain, the corrupted have been dealt with. As for the instigators...
Let them go.
But according to the law, they should all...
No need to hesitate. You may follow the law, but I will follow my conscience. Letting those commoners go is my choice. Anger is a fire that needs an outlet. Let this matter pass for now.
Understood. I'll take my leave.
As for you, brave warrior, I remember you. You were the commoner exiled yesterday. Thank you for your assistance. You displayed remarkable talent in this fight. The guards are always in need of capable hands. A commoner with your abilities should consider joining the guard selection process. I know you were punished for trespassing into the royal city. Tell me, why did you take such a risk? Must have been someone very important if you were willing to take such a risk. Regardless, I believe you're not a bad person. From the fight just now, I sensed your pure heart. You're the kind of person we need. Given your talents, I'm confident the commander will make an exception for you. Are you willing to join us? Your resolve only confirms my judgment of you. The only obstacle is the stigma on you, which bars you from entering the royal city. The stigma is a secret art only the priests can remove. Coincidentally, I know a priest who may help you. He's young, but his magical knowledge runs deep, and he's a kind soul. By the way, I haven't asked your name yet. Merlin? An uncommon name. I'll remember it. Merlin, follow me.
Interest, look! I've cultivated a new variant. This is the Mirage Bloom, restored based on my notes.
Mirage Bloom?
If you want them to grow well, you must sprinkle some divine dew on the seeds. Once the Mirage Bloom flowers, it releases an illusion to stay hidden from predators. And the Mirage Bloom also responds to the planter's emotions. Joy, serenity, or even longing for something ideal. They bloom according to how the planter feels. Speaking of the Mirage Bloom... sorry. I got carried away.
Your skills have truly improved. It's impressive.
Right? Even my fellow priests praise me now, saying I'll match the achievements of my ancestors one day. Oh, who are you?
Merlin is the newest recruit I brought into the guard.
Oh, so you're Indris's new subordinate. Well, nice to meet you, Merlin. You seem interested in my ancestors. Allow me to give you a brief introduction. My ancestor is Sage Tasso, who aided the Queen in the founding of South Orin.
Sage Tasso was the Queen's right hand.
2,000 years ago, our home was ravaged by hypogeans, and our forest lost its vitality. My ancestor Sage Tasso, alongside Her Majesty, followed the guidance of the Sylvan Tendril, Together, they led our people to here. Thus, Self-Thorin was born. This! It's the family heirloom Sage Tasso left behind. The Sylvan Tendril holds powerful natural magic. It's helped me cultivate plants like the Mirage Bloom. Without it, this plant could never grow here. Oh, right. Indris, you brought Merlin here for a reason, didn't you?
I need your help. Merlin accidentally entered the royal city and was marked with the stigma of judgment from High Priestess Valara herself.
What? Just for entering the city? And the High Priestess personally intervened? How strict.
Merlin, show Feli your mark.
Don't worry. This is just a minor warning. The stigma isn't too complex. The High Priestess didn't put much effort into it.
Feli?
All right. I get it. I'm not disrespecting the High Priestess. I'm just speaking objectively. Don't be so sensitive, Indris. Speaking of which, is your mark all right? I can help you remove yours, too.
I made a mistake. The stigma serves as a reminder of that. As captain of the guard, I have duties I can't escape. Even if the mark is removed, the burden in my heart remains.
What if you go too long without divine dew? Your strength will be affected.
Feli, thank you for your concern. That accepting punishment for my mistakes is a belief I hold strongly.
You're so stubborn. It's all right. That's just how you are. I'll keep a close eye on you, though. Now, Merlin, please extend your arm.
Thank you, Feli.
It's no big deal. Indris, about recruiting Merlin, though His Highness may not mind, you should still be careful not to give the High Priestess any leverage. Merlin, you should keep a low profile too. I'm afraid things might go wrong.
Thank you for the advice, Feli. I understand. I need to take Merlin to meet His Highness Ravion. There are also some matters I need to report to Her Majesty. We'll take our leave now. Your Highness Ravion, greetings. This is...
Oh, hello. Is this the new servant you found for me? Has the stoic captain finally learned the art of pleasing his superior? I'm genuinely touched.
Your Highness, this is the new recruit I brought into the guard.
You're no fun at all. All right, cutie. What's it gonna be? Let me hear it. Will you follow this stern-faced captain, braving the elements day and night? Or will you come to me and bask in luxury? Ah, what a pity.
Your Highness, please. I'm here to seek your approval for this assail to join the guard.
What? Afraid I'll steal your prized recruit?
Your Highness, Merlin is the new recruit I've brought into the guard.
All right. I won't pry any further. I've never had issues with your suggestions before. You're here for something else, aren't you? The rumors outside are piling up.
Yes, there's an important matter to report. Zara.
Yes, sir.
Merlin is the newest member of our guard. Take him and show him the ropes.
Understood. I'll explain everything about our duties. Hey, Merlin. I'm Zara, the training officer here. Before we get started, let me say this. Regarding our duties, there are no set rules or principles. You'll learn everything through experience and practice. Follow me, newbie. Glory to the Queen.
Sarah! Halt! Come here and rectify this at once!
By the Queen, not again. Lord Valveris, how may I assist you?
A lowborn dared to flee during my midday rest. This is a blatant insult, an affront to my honor. You will find her and bring her back immediately. I shall cleanse this disgrace with her blood. And should you fail, I shall adorn my gates with a fitting new trophy. Perhaps the head of a commoner god.
It's him again. This is hardly the first time. We've helped him complete tasks, but those who were returned, well, I trust you can imagine their unfortunate end. I suspect I know where she's hiding. This will be a simple task. Let's proceed.
You'll get what's coming to you!
Hustle! Let's go! Charge!
Kneel before the king!
I never meant any harm. It was an accident. I swear. I accidentally saw my master remove his veil. It was something strange, like scales. No, I saw nothing. I swear.
Calm yourself. Speak truthfully, and perhaps your punishment can be lessened.
You don't understand. I swear I saw nothing. I didn't speak a word.
Very well. I'll hand you over to the priests. I refuse to let history repeat itself. The law gives the priests ultimate authority in matters of punishment. Thus, I will entrust this lowborn to the priests. Valveris will accept the outcome. And fear not, he would never dare harm you. Let's go visit the priests. Ma'am, this lowborn belongs to Lord Valveris. She has unintentionally offended him. We seek your fair judgment.
In the name of the Queen, we shall mark this soul with a stigma of judgment, and banish her from the royal city. May the Queen's brilliance guide your path.
She's already been handed to the priests for judgment. What can he say to that? Ah, I see that look in your eyes. Are you worried about my safety? Fear not. His Highness Ravion will handle things. Now, let's move on to our next task. Rest assured, His Highness tacitly supports our actions. Without his approval, we could never defy such nobles. It's best not to speculate on His Highness's intentions. But compared to other nobles, Prince Ravion is certainly more compassionate towards commoners and the lowborn. That's why I chose to align with him. Captain Indris likely feels the same way. Now that you've joined the Guard, it's crucial to judge right and wrong with your own eyes. There's no time to linger. We have other duties to attend to. Let's go.
Greetings, Lady Sarah.
We're here to collect today's divine due on behalf of Lady Celestine.
Understood. Please, wait a moment.
Perhaps because I'm also a member of the nobility. Sometimes they respect me even more than Captain Indris.
Apologies for the wait, Lady Sarah. Here is Lady Celestine's divine due.
Thank you. We'll deliver it to her immediately. Merlin, please hold on to it for now. The Queen's Grace has its preferences. That's why so many scramble to get closer. Let's find Lady Celestine first. She's fond of fishing. We should be able to find her by the waterfall.
Now they can enjoy these delicious fish cakes too. I'm doing my part, and I'm sure this is what they've been waiting for. Oh, young Assail! Surely you've heard about the tragic plight of the commoners by now, haven't you? Or have you chosen to ignore their suffering? I can't simply stand by. I must do something. So I sought out ancient literature, hoping the recipe for these special fish cakes could bring even a little joy to their lives. Outrageous! That is the Queen's exclusive divinity. Her Majesty bestows life upon us, and we mustn't question her judgment on its distribution. Demanding too much grace leads to complacency. Only through labor can the commoners learn the value of their lives.
All right, Lady Celestine. Please continue your noble work. We have other matters to attend to. Merlin, let's go.
Explain yourself. What exactly has occurred?
Reporting, my lady. During the distribution of the Divine Dew today, a riot broke out. A group of commoners rushed the platform and clashed with us. Amidst the chaos, others seized the Divine Dew. Worse still, those with stigmas took part in the uprising as well. Other guards are chasing these desecrators, but I was ordered to report this matter to you immediately.
I understand. Go report this to Prince Ravion. He should be at Wisteria Hall. Merlin and I will handle the Commoners District.
Understood.
This is unexpected. How did this happen so suddenly? I see. Caden's plight has ignited their anger. I can understand their anger, but duty is duty. I will bring them to justice. Once the situation is under control, I will report truthfully to Prince Ravion. This is no matter that can be solved by force alone. We must address the root cause. Don't underestimate the ruthlessness of the law, Merlin. If this isn't resolved properly, innocent lives will be lost. The Queen may be merciful, but her justice is unforgiving. The worst-case scenario is that, for a time, no one in the Commoners District will receive the Divine Dew. That would be a real tragedy. We cannot allow this situation to escalate any further. Come, we must quell this rebellion swiftly.
We just want to survive. Hayden and Bethwyn wasted away before our eyes. You watched them wither. Yet you wouldn't spare even a drop of dew!
And what of the nobles? They hoard 10 times what we receive. Why? We're the ones keeping South Thorin standing. We serve, we toil, and yet we are left to starve.
My sister was so proud, so happy to be chosen for the royal city. Not long after, news of her death came. All because she spilled a glass of wine. Just an ordinary glass of wine. Not even the precious Divine Dew. Where were you all then?
You're tools for their rule. Look at us. Look at your own people. We are suffering. And now you raise your swords against us?
See now, Merlin. This is the truth of South Thorin. The commoners fight to survive, and the nobles fight to keep their power. And we are the line that holds it all together. There's only so much we can do. The time hasn't come yet. Now I must stop them. If I don't handle it myself, the punishment awaiting them will be even more terrible. Everyone, stand down! Do you want the entire Commoners District to lose access to the Divine Dew?
What more do we have to lose? We've lost everything already!
I understand your pain. I do. But if you don't stop now, the coming punishment will affect everyone.
Understand? What do you guards know of suffering?
This is my final warning. Put down the Divine Dew and leave in an orderly manner. Or else...
Or else what? You'll do to us what you did to my sister.
Enough! Guards, contain the situation. No further bloodshed. If this reaches the other two exarchs, the consequences will be beyond anyone's control.
Understood.
Are you all right, Merlin? Were you hurt during the riot? I understand. Neither am I, to be honest. I asked around. This riot started because of what happened to Caden and Bethwyn. Caden succumbed to corruption. And Bethwyn? She died in her sleep before she could suffer the same fate. A painless death, if nothing else. She shared her portion of divine dew with her dying relative. In South Orin, there is no greater crime than wasting divine dew. The law does not account for kindness. To be honest, I understand their rage. If it were my loved one suffering like that, I would go mad too. But my duty is to uphold order, even when that order is cruel. No, order is not justice. But here, bound by the divine dew, the price of disorder could be even more terrifying. It's never a choice between good and evil, Merlin. It's a choice between the lesser evil. Come on, we need to file our report. And steel yourself. It's something every guard has to learn. Your Highness, the riot in the Commoners' District has been quelled. We've apprehended the ringleaders. How would you like to proceed with their punishment?
Again? The same fixed script that plays out every few decades. I'm tired of it. Zara, why don't you run along and report to Valara? The priests will handle this matter. Best not to meddle where we aren't needed.
But... understood. As you command, for the glory of the Queen.
Now then, Merlin. How was your first day on duty? Zara's a clever one, always finding ways to navigate rules without breaking them. A rare skill. Kindness. More often than not, it stems from a sense of superiority. Pity, after all, can wound deeper than cruelty. Let me guess. You're starting to question the order of things. Southorn's order is not about right or wrong, Merlin. It's about survival. My mother believes that living is more valuable than fairness. That belief is shaped by her past. I don't share it. But change... well, change requires the right moment. If you have the time, take a stroll through the royal city. The most fascinating truths are often tucked away in the least obvious places. But that's for another time. Right now, there's work to be done. Go find Indris. He's at the Lunaris altar. There are far more pressing matters awaiting you.
Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, hey! I've been trying to reach you! Alright, I'll keep it short. I found your friend. The Assail have him. I think it was Eldrick who tipped off the Assail about your friend. And now, they're planning to execute him. I know! I've asked around, and executions like this are usually carried out by the priests. It should be in the eastern part of the royal city, where there's a silver-white altar. What's it called again? Yes! That's the one! Ugh, that name is so hard to remember. Wait, Have you considered the escape plan after the rescue? That's too risky. But don't worry, I've got a plan. There's a lift at the court that leads to the Assail's Forbidden Crowns, but it can only be activated by magic. Uh-huh. But I have no idea what's in there. I once saw the blueprint of South Thorin, and that lift leads to a wide open area. Once we get there, we'll have multiple escape routes to work with. I'll cause some chaos to draw attention, and you focus on getting that lift working. Then we'll meet at the... Oh dear, I keep forgetting its name. Oh right, Lunaris Altar. I'll see you there.
A sacrificial ritual will be held at the Lunaris altar. The details of the ritual remain confidential for specific reasons. His Highness has entrusted us with maintaining order. Merlin, please accompany me in this task. Such a ritual is rarely seen, and I cannot fathom the High Priestess's purpose. For all I know, this task is critical. We must carry it out to perfection. It is not that I am without such concerns either. If that's the case... I hear you, Merlin. You're not alone in this. Others in the Guard share your doubts. I understand your anger, your desire for change. I've seen hope wither into despair, justice warp into vengeance. And I know, if I were to give the order, many would follow me without question. But if I do, will it really bring the dawn we seek? Maybe bloodshed isn't the only way to break the cycle. Maybe there's another path. One I haven't yet found. I carry the fate of many. I cannot afford to act on impulse. Let's follow the order first and assess the situation. Merlin, I appreciate your honesty. I was right about you. You carry the heart of a true Assail.
Is your task related to the sacrificial ritual? I must say, something about it feels unsettling. I can't make sense of what the High Priestess is up to. That invocation she's planning. It's downright sinister. She says it's for the Queen, but Her Majesty's power is immense. She wouldn't need such a terrifying ritual. Oh, I felt kind of sick. My head was spinning, so I slipped out. They've got enough priests to handle things. Plus, I'm just not interested in that kind of magic. I prefer creation over destruction. Huh? No way! That's not a good idea! The offering is something really special, which is why it's so secretive. Only the priests and exarchs are allowed in. You're right. From a magic research angle, the way energy flows in this ritual is pretty weird. Sylvan Tendrils' response also seemed unusual. Maybe I'm just overthinking it? Then I'm sure the High Priestess would do something about it. Alright, let's not overcomplicate things. Maybe I find this ritual strange because I'm not a fan of it. Of a sacrificial ritual? Of course not! Her Majesty has always been merciful and kind. We need to figure out what this strange ritual is for. I just need to overcome my discomfort. I can do this. Come on, Merlin. Stay with me. You can guard me. No, scratch that. I'll protect you.
Flesh to feed, blood to bind. South Thorin's power, forever aligned. With outsider blood and flesh so bright. The Queen's reign, an endless light.
You're finally here, old friend.
Kneel before the king.
What? What just happened? As Indris' subordinate, why would you interrupt the ritual? Do you know this person? Why did you save him? Hold on. The explosion earlier is one thing. But what's the deal with this dwarf?
Aha! Looks like you two know each other. That saves me the trouble of introductions. I've taken this boy as a hostage. Gut feeling? He seems like a tough character.
I'll give you credit for your sharp eye. Don't think a little praise will make me drop my guard. If you want to kill me, go ahead.
Be quiet for a second. Magister, is your friend still alive?
I can hang on a bit longer.
Still breathing? That's a relief. Looks like those muscles aren't just for show. Alright, if you can move, get your legs moving. We need to get out of here fast. They'll be on us soon.
No! I won't let you escape! So Malin isn't your real name, huh? You lied to me in interest. I hate you. I won't let you get away with this. If you surrender now, Her Majesty might show mercy and reduce your punishment.
Big talk for someone with little strength. You really think you can stop us?
As a priest of South Thorin, I'll make you regret this.
Shush! I'm already sick of hearing about South Thorin. Don't make me go full force on you. Just be a good hostage. Once we're out of this hellhole, I'll make sure you get back in one piece.
Let go of me! Ah! Helen! I can't believe you were using me all along! You... wicked, selfish, meanie!
Alright, kiddo. Help us get the lift going, and we'll let you go. Sound good?
How rude! I have a name, and it's Feli.
Do I look like I care? Here's the deal. If you don't help us now, when we get caught, we'll say you led us right to the ritual site. Just use that little brain of yours and think. You and Indris led him to the ritual site. Who's going to believe you're innocent?
How can you do this? You're just twisting everything around. I'm the real victim here.
But if you help us with the lift, we'll make sure you stay clean even if we're caught. We'll say you fought back, tried to stop us. Who knows? Maybe you'll even get a medal for your efforts. Indris's future, yours, it all hangs on this choice. Pick wisely. Oh, honey, I've been around long enough to know exactly how to deal with this nonsense. By the way, in addition to tinkering with inventions, I'm also an expert at giving people a good whack. Get that lift started, or I'll beat you into doing it.
Well, but I can't guarantee I can get it to work.
Don't worry, just give it a shot. We won't blame you if it doesn't work.
Fine. I'll give it a try.
Great job, Felly! I knew you were smart from the start.
Of course! I'm the youngest priest ever in South Thorin's history. Wait. I won't fall for it, even if you flatter me. I was only tricked by you. I didn't believe a word from that mean dwarf. All right. I think my job is done here. You should get going, and remember never to slander me or Indris.
You're not coming with us?
Huh? Didn't you say that you'd leave me alone if I activated the lift?
Yes, I did. But think about it. You're the youngest and smartest priest in South Thorin, yet you didn't know magic could activate this lift. There must be more secrets hidden within. We're about to step into your forbidden grounds and uncover whatever we can. As a responsible priest, aren't you worried?
Yes, of course I am. But it's not like I can do anything to stop you.
You could say you followed us to stop us from uncovering South Thorin's secrets. I like this kid. Well, he's local, so he might come in handy later.
Fair point.
Oh, I almost forgot about you. Let's head deeper and get you patched up first.
I really owe you one for that, old friend. Thank you all for coming to rescue me.
Oh no! Don't thank me! I'm here to catch every single one of you.
All right. All right. While I'm still conscious, tell me everything that happened. So you're telling me the dwarves have been secretly building a temple underground to revive Helthor? And their only aim is just to regain magic, not to rebel.
Oh, you probably can't understand the depth of our desire for magic.
Well, Chief Eldrick did kill countless innocent people to achieve his aims. That's a fact.
I know. That's why I'm not trying to defend him.
The Assail have been aiding the dwarves, and due to their alliance, the Empire may also send people here.
No! They can't do that! Life here is orderly under Her Majesty's rule. We don't want to be dragged into your conflicts.
Orderly? That's what you call the nobles abusing the commoners? I saw it with my own eyes. Don't deny it.
That's... Anyway, we're living just fine underground. We don't want outsiders interfering.
If you want to lock yourselves away, then why is your queen still cooperating with Brimstone Village? Doesn't she realize that too much contact with the surface will eventually expose everything?
Our dealings with the dwarves but based on mutual needs. If anything goes wrong, then it's clear the dwarves are at fault. Her Majesty's decisions are made with great foresight. I have no right to question them. By the way, Merlin, so you're a Toplander too? You really had me fooled with that disguise. I didn't catch on until now that you weren't in a sale. I'm not buying your words.
Kiddo, I don't think you're a bad person, so I'll give you a bit more of an explanation. We were already back on the surface. We wouldn't have taken the risk of coming here if it weren't for Hogan.
I remember chatting with Chief Eldrick and the others back in Brimstone Village. And the next thing I knew, I woke up in front of the Assail priests. They wanted to execute me, accusing me of sneaking into the royal city and spying on their secrets. They wouldn't listen to a word I said.
How merciful of them. At least they gave you a fake charge instead of killing you outright.
A fake charge? What does that even mean? Is that true? I can't just take your word for it. Merlin, what's your relationship with Hogan?
Of course. After everything we've been through together, it's impossible not to feel this close.
I get it now. He's important to you. And that's why you'd risk everything to save him. You didn't come here to upset South Thorin's peace, or harm Her Majesty.
Yes! Great, you finally get it. Should I shed a few tears to show how touched I am?
You can skip that. But let's be clear. No matter your reasons, your actions have broken South Thorin's laws. Only Her Majesty has the power to decide your fate. For now, I'll let it slide. If I were in your place, I might have acted the same for Indris.
Seems like you've got a friend you can really count on.
Forget whether the Queen will forgive us. That's not our problem right now. Now that we're all on the same page, let's hurry back to the surface.
But how do we get back?
Simple. Magister, do you remember that lift by my research lab? Nice! Your memory is sharp. That lift connects the underground depths directly to the surface. This is where the lift ends. We can take it back to the surface. Let's find it. It should be nearby.